Josh alongside me after Watford nil, Burnley nil. Thoughts on that one, mate? Not a brilliant game and not a brilliant day at the office for Watford.
Yeah, it's just simply not good enough, to be honest. I think Javi's got to take a bit of stick as well as the players today. I think I could see from the lineup that I just didn't think it was good enough, to be honest. If you play Cleverley and Capoue next to each other, they're both hard tackling midfielders. They will both make great challenges. They're not the ball players though. They're not the Decore who can swing a pass in behind. Quina is what we needed today, and I think us using 2 out of 3 subs was ridiculous. For a span of like 40 minutes, it was completely the same. And kept on looking at the bench, seeing Quina warm up. I was just like, bring him on, bring him on. All we need is a through ball towards that back line, get someone through and score, yeah? Delafeu was crying out for a through ball today, but they kept on blocking the midfield so we couldn't get through. And that was pretty much their whole game plan. We sunk to their level today. It's simply how it went. We didn't show any fight in the midfield, and I could see, and Capoue was a bit too defensive today. But I think you just got to make changes quicker, and I think his tactics are wrong. I mean, if you look at Burnley, if you see him on the team sheet coming up, they're not. You don't have to study them. They're not an intricate passing team. You know they're going to put long balls into Chris Woods. You know that's pretty much going to be their game for 90 minutes. Set pieces. We did well today, but normally we're a bit shaky there, which I do give them credit for. But you know what they're going to do before the match. So why can't you prepare for that? We've had weeks of training for this, and it's the most predictable style of play ever. And it's, to be honest, their fans were happy about it.
Yeah,
it's abysmal. It was an abysmal performance. People were leaving the stadium 5 minutes before the game ended.
I mean, you touched on that with Capoue and Cleverley in the midfield. I do agree with you. There's no point having 2 tough tackling midfielders in there. So would you have put Quina in there?
Yeah.
Or would you have... I mean, there's a lot of rumours going around about Decore, whether he was actually injured, because obviously the interest coming in this January window. But you would have started Quina over Cleverley?
Yeah. If Decore's not going to make the first team, it has to be Quina. We have to have creativity. We can't rely on Pereira, who plays out wide, to make all the creativity in the middle. If you've got 2 hard-hitting defenders against an average about 6'2" in each position, Burnley, it's not going to go well. And what I saw near the end, last 20 minutes, it always reverts back to, let's chuck a long ball in. It doesn't work. It won't work against It won't work against defenders like Tarkowski. They'd love that. That's their bread and butter. It just doesn't. It simply doesn't work. And at that point, around the 70th minute, Xavi's got to be looking at that team and saying, what can I change here? I'm looking at my bench. What can I bring on? Some creativity. We've got to change the style up. It was just the same thing. The 2 subs didn't add anything to the game except for prolonging the battle in midfield, which gave us nothing. They were just better at us in pretty much every aspect today, and they deserved to get a point out of it. They probably deserved to get a win if they nicked it at the end. But that's how poor we played.
Well said, mate. Nice one. Thanks for coming along.